Greetings and salutations. This is Johnny Mac from Rock and Metal Plus, bringing you another episode of First and Last and Always. This is when we take an artist or band and we review their first album, their last or final album, or latest album even, if they're still going, and then the one I always go for, which is my favourite. Now then, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, I really appreciate it. You can like the video, that'd be cool as well. And if there's any bands that you'd like me to do a first, last and always on, let me know, sirs, or madams. Right, so this time we're going to do another of my favourite bands. This is Canadian Thrashers. Well, some people call them prog metal, thrash prog metal, I don't know, they're just very cool. They were certainly probably classed as thrash metal when they first came out. So, first album they ever brought out, I'll get to the first time I heard from them, was actually from their third album, and I saw the video to Tribal Convictions, and just blew me away from then, so I had to get back to them. Anyway, the verse back, that's their third album. First album was This Beauty, War and Pain. This is the Metal Blade release with, as I said, you get your bonus track and nice poster and red and black marble vinyl. It's all very cool. I won't get it all out because I'm too lazy, but no. This album is brutal. It's certainly I would say probably the heaviest thing that they've done, I would guess. Some people may think a few of the later stuff was, but I think it's got the classic Voivod on it, Warriors of Ice, Suck Your Bone, Iron Gang, War and Pain. That's the iron side, and the blower side has Blower, Live for Violence, Black City, Nuclear War, Condemned to the Gallows, which was the extra track, which is taken from Metal Massacre 5, maybe? I don't know, one of the Metal Massacre albums. But yeah, this is just excellent, brutal thrash metal. Now, the blower side and the song blow is interesting because the bass player, Blackie, I think that's his patented bass sound. I know that you can now get a bass pedal, which is a blower pedal, which is I don't know if it's commissioned by him or sort of it's sponsored by him or signature pedal or whatever. But yeah, by the way, apologies for the light blue t-shirt. I can't find the Killing Technology one anywhere on my Dimension H trusses, so they're probably in the wash or whatever. So you have to go light blue for this one. Anyway, yeah, sidetrack, you know what it's like. So yeah, this is just an awesome album. Really, sort of, you can see that where they were starting to go. Obviously, this is the classic lineup. As I said, Snake, Piggy, Snake vocalist, obviously, or Throat, Insults, Screaming Mike Torture, as it says here. Piggy, which is the seriously cool, rest in peace, guitarist, or Burning Metal axe, as it says here. Blackie, as I've said, is the blower bass. And Away is the drummer dude who does the Thunder Machine, which is nice. He also does the covers and the artwork, and he's an absolute ledge. So yeah, that's the first album. They then followed up very quickly with which is the second album. Third album, which as I mentioned, Killing Technology, which has got Tribal Convictions on it, which is just, the drumming on it, stunning, excellent stuff. They then followed up with Dimension Hatros. Then I think we had, yeah, Nothing Face. Nothing Face is probably the one where they hit the heights, as it were, because this includes their cover of Pink Floyd's Astronomy Domini, I don't know, that one anyway, the Pink Floyd song with the swirly video and just excellent sound. great stuff. They always do good videos, but that's probably their biggest album. They then followed up with, to some people, The Disappointed Angel. That I like it. It's got some good stuff on it. It's a great album. So the Angel, that song, Gollum's great. Yeah, no, it's got some good stuff on it as well. Next up, we have the Outer Limits, which a lot of people switched off. This is possibly the most accessible one they did. Certainly not as metal as they were for these earlier albums. You know, if you look on the back of the, that was the full-on spikes, and you know, they were the proper thrash band then. This is a lot more like that. I think they're down to a 3-piece, just with Piggy, Snake. I think Blackie had left by then, so I don't know if one of the other guys played bass or they got a bassist in for that. I can't remember. But yeah, Outer Limits. A lot of people switched off after this one, or during this one. It's got a stunning 17-minute song called Jack Luminous, and this is when they were starting to almost be very progressive metal, as it were. They always had a very spacey sound on the earlier stuff, and Piggy's guitar work was just unbelievable, and they had they always had lots of guitar sounds that seemed to be not like the normal thrash guitar sound, which is probably why I liked them. Snake left for the bit. As I said, Blackie had left as well, and Snake left. They got a bass player and singer called, I think the dude was called Eric Forrester. Let me check. As you can see, I wasn't a big fan of him. He just got some of these in again, the later ones. So as I said, we've got, I haven't got them all. What have we got? We've got out Phobos and Negatron, or was it Negatron and Phobos? I'm not sure. One of these is going to tell me who the bass player is. Let's see who it is. Yeah, Eric Forrest, bass and vocals. As I said, obviously Piggy's still on guitar at the moment on these, and away on drums. But yeah, they're actually quite good. I must admit, I spent many a year ignoring them. That's Eric Forrest. Tell, because he's not got curly hair like the Snake has. Yeah, I spent a lot of time ignoring these, but they're actually not too bad. He left, and Jason Newsted joined on bass, as of dude from Metallica, and Snake came back. So we had the album called Voivod, and then Cators. This is my promo one, because I did I was working for the mag. I did a phone interview with Away during this album, and Piggy had passed away, but he had loads of guitar work that he'd already done, that he provided for them, so they got 2 or 3 albums out of that. So absolutely spot on, and they're really good. I said it's not the same, obviously, but no, they're not bad. They're quite underrated, these albums. Then they brought a couple more albums back, and this one is very good. This is Target Earth. Got some sweet little stickers in there. Always nice. Next sticker. This was a few years ago, and the last album they brought out, oh, I forgot Infinity, which is that one, which is quite sweet as well. Nice double album. Last album they brought out is this beauty. Now this is a masterpiece. I really like it, as it says on here. Celebrating 35 years of pioneering musical activities, The Wake is Voivod's 14th studio album, and offers 8 tracks, 56 minutes of the most thrilling extraterrestrial metal. Extraterrestrial, not torrential. What's the name? Yeah, extraterrestrial metal. Gatefold said the fourth side, the D side's actually got an etching Voivod thing on it, which is quite sweet. Don't think it turns up well on the camera, but yeah. So that's the last one, and this is brilliant. Obsolete Beings, End of Dormance is brilliant. Orb Confusion, High Conspiracy, Spherical Perspective, Event Horizon, Always Moving, sonic nicely, and absolutely brilliant stuff. This needs to be played as a full album. Sit down, turn the lights off, have a couple of drinks, and just chill. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's brutal, it's noisy, it's spacey, it's proggy, it's heavy, it's pretty damn good. So after all that, what's my favourite? To be honest, it has been since the start. There was one point where I only had one Voivod album, and that was this. This is my original copy of Dimension Hatros. Noise recording from back in the day. Includes Batman, which they added on the CD. It's just start to end. It's just absolutely stunning. This is them at them. They seem to combine everything that is Voivod to me on this one album. So, we got it here. Yeah, we got it. I think as well. But they mastered them all. They brought the noise mic again, so I've got a better picture. But I've got a t-shirt of this as well. So forward to see them when they. I saw them a couple of years back supporting Guar. God knows why. Why they're supporting Guar, should be there around. But anyway, so I'm supporting Guar. Managed to meet the guys. I said they've obviously got new members now. Chewy is just stunning on guitar. He's as I said, no one will be Piggy, but he's brought his own sound to it like that. But anyway, back to this thing. Prologue, Experiment, Tribal Convictions, Chaos Mongers, Technocratic, Manipulators, Micro Solutions to Mega Problems. Oh, what a song. Brain Scan, Psychic Vacuum, Cosmic Drama. It just as an album, it's a concept album. It's absolutely brilliant. It just paints a picture and a story, and it's just, if anybody says what it's Voivod, what sort of weird t-shirts you keep wearing. I said back at most old photos of me, I was wearing. I've got a t-shirt which has had that on it, which is off the cover of. It's also on the EP they brought out. With what's on it? One of the tracks on Doomsday News, which I've got up here somewhere. Oh, Cockroaches and Too Scared to Scream. I knew it in the end. And I was supposed to go and see him at a Leeds Thrash Festival, headlined by Megadeth. Got there nice and early, bought my t-shirt. Very pleased, got myself a Voivod t-shirt finally. And when we found out when we got there, because there was no internet back in the day, that they couldn't make it. Problems with, I can't remember if it was customs or something like that, so Voivod didn't make it in the country, so I didn't get to see him. But I had a Voivod t-shirt, and most pictures of me, you see, I'm wearing a Voivod t-shirt. Anyway, so that's me got sorted. Yeah, love Voivod. You get into them. Dimension Hatros. New stuff's brilliant too. Wake is spot on. So anyway, ladies.